Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Johnny Gonzalez here. I'm here at Black Widow MMA, and we're just gonna be taking you along my journey. You know, as a upcoming amateur fighter from Uvalde, Texas, born and raised, but I live here in Austin, Texas. I train here. I also travel, you know, Houston, San Antonio, but we're just gonna take you for a ride along this journey, man. We're gonna keep you posted, and let's just, you know, ride with me and just enjoy the content. Yeah, right now we're about to do some open pad rounds. Yeah, just getting wrapped up right now, and yeah, just flowing. You know, going for power, going for speed. However, if you got a good pad holder, it makes it a lot easier. You know, more experienced, and sometimes keep it simple. Sometimes you could get a little bit more advanced with it. But yeah, good. We're gonna do a few rounds, couple rounds, and then a couple less of a break in between to push the gas tank. But yeah, shout out my man Nick. Nick, come back over here. Yeah, so this is my man Nick. He's gonna be holding for me today. Great fighter, well experienced. Where are you from?
Thank you. From South Africa.
Africa, South Africa.
Just got back yesterday. Went on a little trip there.
Nice. And he came in this morning, help your boy out.
Still jet lagged.
Yeah. But yeah, great fighter, well experienced. You've been training for a while now, right?
Yeah, I've been doing it for like 18 years, but on and off. Yeah.
Yeah, training 18 years. Nice, man. But appreciate you for having us. You're gonna see. I'm probably gonna die a little bit, but all good. But yeah, so just keep watching. Worked on my striking since the fight, just because I was resting up my shins. I had some bruises and stuff since the fight, and resting the hands, of course. Yeah, so especially with you, I'm like, part of me is like, damn it. It's like, but no, it's always good, always good. Yeah, and of course, can't forget, you know, shout out Ex-Marshall. You know, got these dripped out shorts from there. Go check them out. Use code JSmooth, all caps, to support your boy. I think nice discount. Yeah, get a nice discount. Totally forgot the amount, but you'll get something off, some shipping, you know. But yeah, go check them out. They got a lot of nice stuff, a lot of crazy, cool styles. You know, a little flashy stuff. That's like I like, you know, personally, popping colors, things like that. So yeah, go check them out, and yeah, support your boy. But use code JSmooth.
Team push kick anytime. Up. Good. That's it. Up. Good. Block swing. Alright.
So right now, guys, what we're doing is it's something I like to do, especially for footwork. I feel like footwork is something I've been working on like my whole life. I come from a sports background, so I grew up playing football, basketball, and basketball was my main sport. As you can tell, I'm not very, how'd you say it, tall. I wasn't the tallest player, so one of the things I had to do is be effective is have really good footwork, help with quickness, agility, things like that. And then I understood, you know, getting into fighting, getting into MMA, and I was like studying some of the guys that I like, some of the best fighters that I like a lot. Like one of the best attributes was their footwork, you know, managing distance, keeping guys at their range, how to evade, how to get out of trouble, but using their feet. And that's one thing that I've been doing like majority of my life. So let me translate that. Let me keep this and bring it over here to this game. You know what I mean? And yeah, I like a lot of things I do sometimes are I guess unorthodox, not super traditional, but it helps me in my style, especially for MMA. And it can translate to anything: boxing, Muay Thai, even your wrestling. You know, I think you can never have too good of footwork, you know, in any sport. So that's one thing I prioritize is my footwork, and I've been, you know, giving me pretty good, you know, results for the most part. And it's just harder to get your rhythm, get your timing, you know, and you switch stances. Personally, I like to do that. But yeah, so I'm gonna show a few things that I like to do right now. Could be a warm up, could be in sets, however you want to do it. I'll usually do it sometimes as a warm up for my actual footwork sets, or sometimes I'll do rounds on a timer. 3-minute rounds, 2 minutes, however. And I just sometimes try to get a flow state, you know, kind of get into that flow and just kind of visualize different things. Yeah, so when it comes to footwork, right, I like using the speed ladder, of course, because there's a lot of agility drills that you can do and help with making your feet quicker, being a little more agile. So this complements that, right? Say if you're a beginner starting off, you can start off with a simple footwork pattern by just doing 2 in, 2 out. 1, 2, 1, 2, you know? All right? Things that I like to do is I like to flip it a little bit, right? So I might cut an angle, right? And I might pendulum my feet this way, throw a punch. I might pendulum my feet, throw a punch, right? If I'm pivoting, right, I can pivot. Boom. Cut an angle. I can pivot inside. Boom. Outside. Boom. I can switch my feet. Do it again. Pivot outside. Pivot inside. You know, just getting creative with it, you know? Getting creative. And then I can move forward. This little pendulum action here. Right? I can feint. I can feint. Right? Pivot again. Pivot again. Switch my feet. You know, getting creative. I need to pivot. Boom. Pivot again. Right? It's just things getting creative. Sometimes I'll cross my feet backwards. Switch stance. Southpaw. Orthodox. Southpaw. You know, so just getting creative with things. Getting creative. Southpaw. Orthodox. Southpaw. And if you're a beginner too, just slow it down just like that. Slow it down. Find the space. Find the squares. You know, find it. You can just do this by walking. That's it. Just that. Boom. I can still pivot. I can still pivot. I can just play little Ali shuffles here at this pace. You know, especially if you're just starting off. Boom, then I'm back in it. Get shadow. Boom, boom, boom. Bah, 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 bah. You want to get saucy? You can get creative with it. I could go forward with it. I could go backward with it. Just like this. That's it. Bah, bah, bah. This helps your salsa game right here. Bah, bah, bah. Boom, back in it. Bah. Shadow. Bah, bah, bah. Slip, 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 pivot. Slip, slip, pivot. You know, just things like that can make the drill a little bit more fun, especially if you got your favorite song or a song you like to move to, and getting creative and visualizing, you know? Because these things, especially like in a fight, you might not have a predetermined, or you can't know what's about to come. Sometimes it's just instinct, it's just reaction. Boom, you slip a punch, boom, but I'm still in position, you know? I might not be like, okay, I'm about to do this fancy footwork right now. 3, 2, 1, okay, watch this. Sometimes it's not like that. So prepare for the unexpected, and then your feet are gonna always be in position, especially in a fight. The pace is high, the faster, the tempo's faster. So, you know, I just like doing this to look creative, a good warm up too, and then helps with your footwork. Yeah, so a lot of guys that I like to watch, like inspire me with footwork, you know, you see the Dominic Cruzes, you know, for MMA. You know, I love the karate style. Wonder Boys, Michael Venom Pages, those guys. Muay Thai, Eddie Abasolo, one of my favorite Muay Thai fighters. Guys always have creative footwork, different foot patterns, different rhythm, and it's harder to time them. It's harder to get a beat of what they're doing. And if you're constantly trying to figure them out, you're getting frustrated, you know? Kind of plays into their hands. So that's kind of just like my thought process and my mindset. And like how I said, I grew up playing sports, so this is something I was doing. Now I could just translate that to fighting, MMA, Muay Thai, kind of come up with my own style, you know? So yeah, you know, if you're beginning just starting off, just slow it down, and just get creative with it. Maybe just have one foot pattern that you like to do that. Once you get that down, add another one. Once you do that, add another one, and then you can mix them up how you want. Get creative, you know, play with it. Get creative, you know, freestyle it, and then just make it fun, and you'll be like, damn, 3 minutes just went by, you know? So yeah, that's something I like to do, and then yeah, if you're beginning just starting off, slow it down. But yeah, appreciate it. Gallon loaded up on water, man, you know what I mean? You gotta stay hydrated. So right now, first, I wanna give a shout out to Caveman Nutrition back home, one of my supplement sponsors back home in Uvalde, Texas. Something I did not understand about this game is how important it is to make sure your recovery's right, make sure you're hydrated right, make sure you're getting the right supplements in you. Because if you don't, you're gonna feel exhausted, I swear to God. So, something that I like to do, I like to take my BCAAs usually during or after training. That's usually when I feel like the most exhausted. But sometimes if I need a little uppity up, you know, if you're not a coffee or caffeine kind of guy, you know, I try to use BCAA sometimes. A little healthier option, I guess you could say. Hey, but if you need your latte, man, go get your latte. I can't hate on that. I cannot hate on those lattes. Maybe you're a white mocha kind of guy from Starbucks. I don't know. But yeah, big shout out to Caveman Nutrition. They helped me out a lot. And also shout out to M16 Gym back home in Uvalde, Texas. Back home. I got their cup right here. You can see that logo right there. M16. Yep. Owned by a family friend we've known for years. But they really helped me out a lot with the last camp. So I appreciate y'all guys too. And yep, sometimes I take, one of my priorities now is hydrating. Hydrating, making sure you got your electrolytes, your sodiums, whatever. Everything you need to have good sessions and to feel good after the sessions, because yeah, you don't like to feel exhausted. Don't be drinking no, you know, beers or nothing after training. You know, feel me? Or maybe you do, maybe that's your thing, I don't know. Yeah, shout out M16, Caveman Nutrition. Appreciate y'all guys. Appreciate all the love and support. And yeah, go check them out back home. You know, if you need some supplements, need a membership, go check them out. This is a fire design too. I really like that.